What's good, YouTube? Welcome to our draft prospect breakdown series. Today we're going to be covering one of, if not the top prospect in this year's draft class, 6'7" freshman point guard from Oklahoma State, Cade Cunningham. So let's get into it. By being one of the top prospects in this year's class, Cade has a number of strengths. I think ultimately Cade's biggest strength is his positional size. Being a 6'7", 220-pound point guard with a 7-foot wingspan, this will allow Cade to enter the NBA as one of the biggest players at his position. Cade utilizes this size well on both sides of the ball. On offense, he's able to utilize his height to see over the defense and utilize one of his other strengths in his passing ability. He's also able to use his size to exploit mismatches with smaller guards and punish them in the paint if they don't bring a double team to him. On the defensive side of the ball, Cade is able to use his combination of size and length to be a versatile defender. Cade will be able to switch 1 through 3 and sometimes 1 through 4 without much problem at the NBA level. Another strength of Cade's is his passing ability. Being 6'7", Cade is able to make almost any pass necessary on a basketball court. This is an area of his game that he's really worked on developing throughout his time in high school and now into college. In fast break situations, Cade is a player that's able to handle the ball and able to make any pass necessary to get his teammate an open look, almost Magic Johnson-like, I guess you could say. In the half court, this is a part that Cade's still developing, but you can tell that he's working on his pick and roll game. He's able to make most reads out of these situations, whether that's a skip to the corner or a drop off or a pocket pass to the big or whatever it is. But you can tell, like I said, that this is an area that Cade's worked on developing, and it's really become a strength of his, especially at 6'7". So the last strengths that I'll cover for Cade Cunningham are his combination of shooting ability and ability to finish at the rim. Going into college, people were questioning Cade's jump shot, and so far he's been able to answer those questions. He's currently shooting 42% from 3 and 85% from the free throw line, so I don't see why those numbers wouldn't translate to the NBA level. Another strength of Cade's is his ability to finish at the rim. Being 6'7", 220 pounds, Cade is able to take contact from guards and big guys and still finish through that contact. Cade has also shown a willingness to go into the post and exploit mismatches with smaller guards, which makes him a mismatch nightmare on the offensive side. And then above all, Cade is a very good athlete. He's able to finish above the rim, especially in open floor situations, which just kind of makes him a problem offensively for other teams to deal with. Due to being such a well-rounded prospect, Cade doesn't have a ton of weaknesses in his game. I think if you were to look at a couple of them, one of them would be his ability to move laterally. I think this could be a concern on the defensive side of the ball, especially when guarding some of the quicker guards in the league and defending ISO situations. I think another weakness with Cade's game is he doesn't really have a mid-range game at this point. I think it kind of reminds me of someone like Lonzo Ball in college, who was either shooting a three-pointer or getting all the way to the rim. And so the mid-range game is something that he'll have to work on if he wants to become a threat from all three levels of the floor. And I think if you're really nitpicking, I think you could say that Cade isn't the most explosive athlete, especially when he gets to the NBA level. He's fine in open court situations, he's good in those situations, but maybe in the half court, he doesn't finish as well above the rim as you would like, especially for someone with that combination of size and strength. Overall, I think Cade is a great prospect. I think he's almost a lock to go number 1. It's not too often you see prospects with his combination of size, strength, ball handling, shooting, and passing ability. So I think it would take some pretty special performances from some of the other prospects if they want to overtake him at the number 1 spot. But I just don't see that happening. I think he will be a perennial all-star moving forward once he gets to the NBA level because, like I said, it's just a unique and rare combination of skills that Cade possesses. So I would love to hear your guys' thoughts. Do you think Cade's a lock to go number one? If not, who would you have going number one? Let me know down in the comment section below. Make sure to check out our other videos we have coming out on the other prospects in this year's draft class. And with that being said, hit that like and subscribe button, and I'll talk to you guys later.